Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax, and I am back today with PSA Returns Round 11. Really large round. We've had a couple of back-to-back rounds that have been rather large. This being another one of those particular rounds. I had a total of 69 cards sent off for this particular sending. So I've got lots of really cool stuff to show you guys. Very good round, very solid round is the way I would put it. We got a lot of cards that were graded fairly consistently. So that's always a good thing to see, especially coming out of PSAs. You like to see consistency. You know that the grades are legitimate, so that's a very big thing. Before I get into the actual cards themselves, I figured I'd go ahead and make the announcement now. The way I'm doing my PSA send-offs, this is now being done monthly. I collect cards with a cutoff date beginning the 1st of every month. So 1st of November, I need all cards by 1st of November, or 1st of December, or 1st of January, that sort of thing. So that's kind of where I'm at. Obviously, if you're interested in PSA sending, just send me a quick PM. I can send you a link to a video that covers a lot of general information, and we can just kind of take things from there. So while I ramble on here, I would like to get into the cards a little bit, show you guys what we got going on, as we have a lot of really cool stuff to cover. So let's go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to start with the large stack over here. Guy who sent this particular stack, I believe that whole order is his, something close to 20 cards, maybe a little more. This is Evolutions 89, and he sent lots of really cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with him. First thing he sent, this is something I hadn't seen before. This is a promo card. It's a Trainer's Magazine, Volume 14. Not sure which magazine that is, but he got a Vaporeon graded that was near Mint 8, and he sent a second one that came back as a Mint 9. That's cool artwork on the Vaporeon. He also sent a Jolteon from the, I'm guessing the same set, Mint 9. And a second one of those, also a Mint 9. He also sent Flareons, as you may have guessed, Mint 9 as well. Same Trainer's Magazine. So he's got a complete set of 9s. And of course he did send another Flareon, and this was the highest one he got back, Gem Mint 10. So that's really cool. He's got technically 2 full complete sets, and 1 set graded straight 9, so that's really cool. And something I hadn't seen before either, so that's always awesome. I love getting stuff that I haven't seen before. Next up, got stuff that's a little more familiar. We got a Gold Star Kyogre, graded a Mint 9. I like how that Kyogre looks, that purple. Gym Challenge Promo Eevee. I like how that, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a little logo or emblems in the corner there. Fortunately, I don't read Japanese. I'm not quite sure what that stands for, but I think that's a cool card nonetheless. You got a 10,000 point Flareon, or excuse me, Vaporeon, Gold Star. And I've seen a number of these, the play promos that come through. I've seen Vaporeon a number of times, so it's good to have another one come back through me. Also sent the Jolteon, 20,000 point Gold Star. And of course the Flareon. So we're big into the Evolutions, 30,000 point. Moving to some other stuff that I thought was cool. I really like the design on these next couple of cards. We have a play promo. This is a Warp Energy, and the sparkle on that one is really cool. Another play promo, Cyclone Energy, coming back as a Gem Mint 10. There's that color again. I really like how that's designed and how that sparkles. This one's really cool. I like this one a lot as well. Boost Energy. Again, I just like how that card's set up. It's another play promo. He had a number of play promos sent through me, so that's a lot of what you're going to see. We had a blank Celebi, Gem Mint 10. Blanks Rayquaza. That to focus a little bit better on the camera there. See that face? That looks awesome. Blink's Groudon. Look at that camera to focus here. There we go. That's a little better. Groudon, one of my favorite Pokemon. He looks cool. Blank's Kyogre. Play promo. I've seen this card once or twice. I think it's been sent through me at least once before. I always thought it was kind of a goofy looking card because of the way Kyogre smiles. You generally don't see Kyogre with his teeth exposed, so that's pretty cool. Jirachi. Blank's Jirachi. And last, Blank Mew. It's a really cute picture of Mew. I like how it's kind of hiding amongst some flowers. So a lot of Gem Mint 10s, excuse me, from Evolutions 89. Always awesome to see. Very happy to have those come through. Great grades. Very consistent, like I said before. You see a lot of those Japanese cards coming back very high, and that's obviously from how they're produced and made. They do tend to carry those very high grades, so that's really cool. We'll move right along. I'm going to go to the short stack. Actually, fun story behind this one. These were sent from MTL Baller 100, who has sent with me a couple of times before, and he sent off some stuff that I like, some base set stuff. He actually sent 4 cards. I'm going to show you 3 of them right now. We'll get into the 4th one in a second here. Ghastly First Edition, which came back as a Mint 9. Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. If that had been a 10, I would have been all over him trying to buy it, as that's one of the cards I'm currently looking to buy, and haven't had a lot of luck finding it at auction. And of course, a Mint 9 Charmander, which we've seen come through the channel a couple of times now. And then the last one, something a little bit different from Pokemon. He did send a Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is a Slifer the Sky Dragon. I guess it's from... I talked to him about this because I had sent this card to PSA. Obviously, you see it's not encapsulated. And there's a reason behind that. What PSA does when they don't have enough information on the card, or they state you made an issue with the paperwork, which wasn't the case for this one because I filled it out exactly, and I can actually prove it later. We'll get into that in a second. But they didn't grade this card, and so what they did is they put it back in a Card Saver 1, and they included this with it. It says no specific info, no grade, no holder. They don't charge you either, which is nice, but it's kind of dumb that they don't at least, call you or something to go, hey, we have this card, we have no idea what it is, we don't know what to do in terms of research. So really the things they need more than anything else out of a card like this, they've got like some kind of ID number you can look up. And these are technically copyrighted 96. This was printed much later. But I asked MTL Baller 100 what the card actually was, and I guess it's from a Show and Jump promo. It's fairly rare. Wasn't too surprised that wasn't in their system, but it is what it is. So I actually had more Yu-Gi-Oh cards come back this particular round, which kind of verified to me that I had done the paperwork right. So there's no specific info thing that they're putting as an error in the paperwork doesn't quite sit with me as well as I would like it to, because I know I did the paperwork right. That's why everything else came back just fine. So moving on, let's go into some of the other cards that were sent. AC/DC Rock 780, he sent a number of cards. These were fairly consistent as well. Full Art Groudon came back as a near mint 8. Ancient Mew movie promo was a mint 9. That's always been an awesome card. I love how the whole thing glistens like that. I used to own a Gem Mint 10, but I sold it a while back. I'd like to get another one at some point in time. A mint 9 Latios. That's from Spiral Force. Shiny Collection Mew, which we've seen a few times come through the channel as well. It's a very popular card to have graded. Mint 9 as well. Had a Japanese Plasma Gale Charizard come back as a mint 9. a Mint 9 Next Destiny's Secret Rare Zoroark. I like that color, that kind of bluish purple green you see with the card. There's that spiraled texture on the actual artwork itself. You can see it there. As I glare a little bit on the camera, but you can see it that much better. That's really cool. I like that. Here's a good card. Gem Mint 10 Gold Star Rayquaza. Just saw this on eBay. Sold at auction for $120, which is a very good price actually if you're in the buying market. Give it a couple months, wait till summer, that card probably goes past $150. So that's a really nice, really good card to resell. And here are 3 cards that I know and verifies that I got the paperwork correct for this first Slifer. He sent a number of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have the Winged Dragon of Ra. These are Egyptian god cards from what I remember. Gosh, I love the holo. Look at all that color, guys. That's really cool. That's beautiful. Gem Mint 10, a Slifer, go figure, right? Which I filled out the paperwork identical to the other one, so no idea why it wasn't graded. Slifer the Sky Dragon, Gem Mint 10, and Obelisk the Tormentor, Gem Mint 10 as well. I forget what set they're from. I know they're limited edition. What's it say? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Legend, COLL. Legendary Collection, probably? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, he does have a complete set, all Gem Mint 10, so that's really, really cool to have those come back graded so high. So that's really awesome stuff. So really happy for his returns. He did get some really nice stuff, so awesome job, AC/DC Rocks. From what I know, he'll be sending again in the future, so you'll be able to see more cards from him, hopefully fairly soon. So awesome stuff there. I'm actually going to cut this video off. I've got a couple more returns to go over in my second part here, so stick around for PSA Round 11 Part 2 coming up fairly soon here, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. New upload in just a few.